operator, or just wonders, what are you thinking about?
Well, it's up and running. Oops, forgot to do this. All right, there we go. And we'll start off with some credits, just because. Do our survival.
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activate it while buy you more time. Look for personal life support nodules dropped by fallen enemies. Prepare for life support.
Whip these credits out.
Additional life support has arrived.
Not sure what the next one's going to be. There's the shiny.
support incoming. Another life support capsule is now available.
There it is. I think it's this way.
Get ready for a capsule. I've delivered another life support capsule. When you need it, extraction is ready. Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause.
And that's it. Double affinity. Alrighty. Oh, we get some more credits. Always good to get some credits.
Distract the infested while our Valentino operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound. The first life support capsule has arrived. Activate it when your supply is low. Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies.
They're coming from behind. for the song bits while we're at it.
Another life support capsule is now available. Life support on the way.
Wrong way.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Yep. No song fragments there.
My Warframe is strong.
The Warframe strong. Shiny.
Life support incoming. Additional life support has arrived. Extraction is available if you need it. The raid is off to a successful start. Ready for a capsule.
It was some BS, but it's alright. It's all about the credits.
New alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
Yep. Now we can try the search for the Octavia systems. Broken War. There we go. So we have to find it. We have to find a cache. A cache. A cache.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
The Grenier deteriorate over time. Is that what makes them violent?
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Nothing there.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. A sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming. It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Was that different enough? Nothing there so far.
Let's go on the offensive!
I hear it. There it is.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Get some neurons. Ooh. Oops. Oops. Did that go through the wall?
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Oh, is it? Is there more we have to do? Yep, that was all we had to do. There we go. It's the power drift. Sometimes they like to put more back here. And they did.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate one more.
Those sneaky little bastards, they putting their caches behind the exit. But all we got was credits and endo. We'll try it again.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming. Sentient has adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
We surprised them, alright. There's a cache.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish.
We learned that there's no caches in this room. It's a rough hiding place for a song. Oh, we got the same room again. Might as well get the mod while we can. Can never have too much power drift.
The enemy is broken. Now get to extraction.
I don't think there's any caches here. I don't think they put one back here, so. Oh, we got some polar burn puzzles. We'll try to get
is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
The Grenier deteriorate over time. Is that what makes them violent?
My
Maybe.
intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I'm unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Oops.
Those oculists are scanning for targets. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers. It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
For the Tenno.
No, nothing in there. I think we went in there already. He was hiding. It's a little foggy on the moon. No, haven't been successful finding the caches yet.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Thought for sure there might be one in there. Okay, there's one around here. There it is.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints. You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
There's one right there.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate 1 more.
Let's see if we can find all 3. See if they snuck it back here. It's not back here. Oh well. credits and Rubidoux. Not what we're looking for.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
And we'll shoulder.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters. Has adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
How about that? That was something old. It's crossing the snakes.
I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish.
I'll throw you the arrow, you throw me the whip. It's all for the Lotus.
Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
Yep. No caches here yet, but here. Huh. Still 0. Huh. There you are. Well, there's one.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints. Broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Nothing there.
For the 10. close one.
Did my operator like turn around and walk away after she said that? Yeah, nothing. Oh, it's blasted. We're getting blasted. Oh, we could try one more.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
If we can avoid alerting them, this might be easier.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
We can shoulder it.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers. It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
It's a tactical reload. Just make a quick run through here. Here it is.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Oops. Ow. That was extra special explosion. This is a big battle back over here. Nothing. It's Adiendo. But we did get a tactical reload. Huh. We can go do the 19 real quick.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Corpus technology won't be enough to stop us.
Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
Oops.
Target located. Bring them in. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Now it's just the mad dash to the end. Ouch.
Mission complete. The captain has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
That was nice and quick. We can get some void traces too. Because why not?
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
All right, let's get to work.
Target located. Bring them in. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
And there we go.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Oh, two nice and fast missions. Guess we'll try Lua again.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
The Grenier deteriorate over time. Is that what makes them violent?
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Oh, no, it's sneaky.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints. Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Oops.
The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
Oops. We're going for a little trip. Oh, I heard disco ball.
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
Oh, we hit him.
Let's go!
I don't really have the Warframe for this challenge.
with honor.
Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
We'll make a quick pass over here. Someone's on fire. Who's being sneaky there?
You found a second cache. My readings indicate one more. Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Oops. I don't think that was it. Oh, we opened it. Wow. Look at all those credits. Oops. Yeah, that's the chassis. I'm just making sure. It's not the one we need.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
The Warframes is complete. I thought I saw a statue, but no. It's polymer bundles and credits, though. We'll try again.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Guess we can't go there.
Oculists, if I scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
There's one.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Oh, nothing in there.
You are in waste and must be erased.
We're waste. It must be erased. Oops. That was a waste of a lot of perfectly good drones. He's playing hide and seek. Oh. We completed Lua finally.
Let's go.
There's a shiny.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
holding.
The transference is still holding. No, it's endo. The endo be all.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marine stationed here. Leave no one standing.
The Grenier deteriorate over time. Is that what makes them violent?
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
And we made it.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Oops. It's just a few guys here. Yeah, might as well get them on while we're at it.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
That was well hidden. Not a song. It's blasted. I guess we'll try it again. I guess that's all we're doing today. It's doing this.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
You'd think they'd clone something a little less ugly.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints. Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors. The sentient has adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
He's doing disco ball, so. There we go.
I'm adding this to my data under the heading Consequences.
Suda again. Oh, alright. We got the music room again. Oh. No, did we check over this way? Yep, that's where we came from. Oops.
Let's go on the offensive. Yeah, that's where we came from.
I see you. Oops. Oh, not a song. Oh well.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Yep, I am on Discord, so. Here we go. Oops. There we go.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Transference still holding.
The transference is still holding. It's Endo. Yep. Got the Discord going, so. It's all about the so you can hear me sniffles.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
I guess I'm enjoying the view, yes.
Alright, I think I joined the chat here.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Then it is all connected then.
Yep. It's up and running.
Okay.
So, what did you want to do today?
We can do whatever. I'm open for anything.
I've been.
I
Go ahead.
is I was going to ask if where you are with parent sequence, because I ranked up Arbiters of Hexus, so I can trade you any weapon that you would want.
Okay.
I need the Secura Penta.
Secure Penta. I got 86,000 right now.
Okay.
These are a bargain, just for you.
And the Secure Penta's 125.
Yep.
I can see how many seeds I can turn in.
Okay. Well, that's if you want. If otherwise, we can just wait.
I get 10,000 more reps, which is like another like 5,000 for it. So
Okay.
that would give me to about 91,000.
91. Okay.
Although I don't know if I have that many seeds to get it up that high.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But you can get it ready in the future.
In the future.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep ranking that one up, and then I can trade you that whatever you want.
From the Arbiters of Hexus.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what I need from them. Let's look.
But anyway, we can just do whatever now.
Right. All right. I was trying to get the Octavia systems, but
Oh, okay. Well, we can try that.
'cause I still think it's still the first cache on Lua, right?
Yes. That's how you get it.
Okay.
It's the Lua. Because the Neuroptics is in the ODS.
Yep. Which I have like 40 of.
Yeah, and then the chassis, I forgot where you got that from.
That's the music room in the on Lua.
Oh yes, that's right. But yeah, the other one is you have to open up the caches.
Okay. Which is what I've been doing, so.
Okay, well I better get Excalibur then.
Yeah. Because, you never know. Some random sentience might come.
Yeah. Let me get a better weapon on here.
But Double Affinity Weekend, starting January 26th.
All right.
And Deathstream 105.
That is also on the way. There we go.
Yeah, there was a 19 up, but I don't know if it's still up or not, because I already did it.
I did not see it.
Okay, so it must have expired then. Did you need the Snipetron Vandal receiver?
I need the. Hang on a second. There we go. I think I need the stock,
Okay.
but I will check quick here, and then we can get going.
Already.
I need the Snipetron Vandal stock.
Stock. Okay. The receiver.
That's what I. And I also need the Carrack Wraith receiver.
Carrack Wraith receiver. I don't see that.
And,
Already.
okay, then I can build those two.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see those. So.
All right. Well, ready to go now.
You're ready. Have to be a pistol master.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Nope. I'll look for the caches here.
Okay.
I made a quick pass here.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
Oops. I just
The
walked right
sentient is
off.
onto you. Look out for troopers. It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Lock and load.
Ah, there we go. I don't have that one.
That was new for me too. That's really hidden. I don't know if you have all the fragments for Lua.
I do not. Let me go and scan that quick here. I've got everywhere except for, I think, Lua.
Okay.
And the Derelict.
Cause I know I just finished it today. Lua here.
Okay. Yeah, I got a ways to go for Lua.
Plus, I was also looking for the song fragments here. Because you get the second dream song fragments here.
Okay. Yeah, Saris has This Is What You Are.
Yep, well, the Dark Sexer, yeah. I still haven't found any caches yet.
No? Okay.
You're still in the clear. No detection of enemy sensors.
Yeah, I was here already, so.
Oh, here's one.
You got one? Alrighty.
Yep.
You found the first
Alright, now we
resource
can just.
cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Now we can just go and murderize.
Yep.
There's a big battle here.
Alright. Oh, we got
A shiny.
Yep.
I'm just kind of clearing up all the. There we go. Always have to get your shinies.
Yep. You have to get that.
And get stuck in the wall. There we go. Plus, we got the some of the guys dropped the pigment that we're looking for the dojo.
Yeah, we only need
The enemy
like
is
a few
broken.
more.
Well done. We'll get to extraction.
So it won't take much because I think we could probably do it with what we got.
I've gotten like, I don't know, about like 20 or so today.
Yeah, that'll do it.
There it is.
All right.
Octavia Systems. It's funny, the first mission you go on with me, we get it, and I did like 10 missions before and got Jack.
And you didn't get anything. Yeah, it's funny how that works.
Well, now I can build Octavia.
All right.
Well, I still have to build the systems. I think I built the other parts yesterday.
All right.
2,000 Kuba. Well, it's a good thing I saved some Kuba.
Yeah, the having to use Kuva it's so stupid.
Well, they had to justify adding into the game by,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I can start building Octavia tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, I built Octavia a while back.
Yep. I don't know if you want to try to get some relics.
A new alert has begun.
Yeah, we
It
can
will
do
be
that.
marked on navigation.
Try to get some of the Neos and the Neos and Axes.
Yeah, Neos and Axes, we could definitely get that. And I'm all ready to go.
Did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Well, where did you want to go?
It doesn't matter. We could do. We do the Huracan runs, or we can do the. Or we can do the derelict.
Okay. Well, we can do the derelict.
All right. Yeah, then we can get lists too.
Yep. Just gonna load up.
Where's my Necros? There we go. I'll bring the Viper Wraith
Okay.
and the Corinth.
The Corinth, alright.
Operator,
It's a shotgun.
well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Well, I will switch this up then too. Stuff that I was leveling. The Viper Wraith and the Latron Wraith.
I get my key out there. So we can key the derelict.
Yep.
Get another drink going here.
Alright.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy.
I think there's some kitty cats in here. Or not. Oh well.
Nope, not seeing any.
If they're in the first room like that, I always like to scan them just in case.
Into the area.
Okay.
Hold on. Emergency life
Get
support
those
is begun.
DNAs.
The first life support capsule has arrived. Activate it when your supply is low. Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout.
Oops. I'll follow the trail of loot.
All right.
Get ready for a capsule.
And if I see the thing to scan, I'll mark it if I see it.
Okay. All right.
For the Tenno.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Guess I'll have to go in the hole.
Yep.
Oh, this is a decent room.
Yep. This is the room.
Life support incoming.
And we can just hang around in here for a while.
Yep. That's what I was planning on.
Because it's one of those nice rooms in the Derwings here.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Because they're all flooding in over here.
Yep.
There's just like stuff everywhere. And the vault's over here.
Yep. I see that.
Let's see what key it is. Bleeding key. No way we would have taken that.
No. Not a chance.
Because 75% less health is not really good for Necrons.
No. That would be very bad.
So we're not going to miss anything from that one.
Life support on
Nope.
the way.
Head back to the room here.
Yep.
Additional life support has arrived. Extraction is available
Yep.
if you need it.
It's a relic.
To a successful start.
that's one we don't really need.
Yeah, I think that's an old one.
Yeah, we need the axe.
Yeah. And also some Mirage Blueprint Neos.
Yep.
Tenna, prepare for life support.
Oh, this side of the hall is like spawning them like crazy.
Yeah, they're all coming in that one way.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Oops. It's all about that hallway.
Tenno, prepare
Oh,
for
yes.
life support.
And that's where the focus is spawning too.
Yeah.
Additional life support has arrived.
Nope, we're getting gassed.
Yep.
There's like 2 mods over here in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
At least I didn't pick them up yet, so.
Yeah, I think I had gotten those.
Life support incoming.
Yep, those chargers are playing Battlefront 2
Battlefront 2?
because they were going in a circle.
Oh, okay.
Another life support capsule is now
Because people
available.
were AFKing and just putting like rubber bands on controllers, so they were just going in around in circles.
Oh, alright. The only thing I heard about that game was all the microtransactions and stuff.
Yep.
The loot crates.
The loot crates, yeah. And there's like just, it's like pay to win.
Yeah, it's a pay-to-win game.
Yeah.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
You got a Lith N3.
And 3. I think that's an old one still. I don't think that's one of the new ones, but I could be wrong. Karan Mirage Neo.
Yep.
There we go. Once we got past the front guard, you could get to the ancients. Well, the spawn rate's pretty good, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like we're waiting for him to show up
Sure.
here.
Yep. Well, that charger just like tackled me into the corner.
Uh-oh.
But that's alright. Then like 3 toxic agents just came out. Ancients came after me.
Okay.
There we go. I got the leech.
Alright.
'Cause I was watching my energy slowly drain.
The longer you fight, the more
That's the
successful
one.
you will be.
That is the one, yes. So we can radiant that one again.
Yep. Just like charge into the cloud of smoke. Yep. Get out of the gas. Oh, with the shared experience. Got a couple levels on the shotgun so far.
Yep, me too. I got, I know the Viper Wraith went up and then the Latron Wraith went up a level. So that's good.
Yeah. Because solo, you don't really get any experience on your other weapons, so.
Yeah, right.
But with a group, you get the group XP bonus, which gives you things XP for everything. So.
And that's a good system.
Yep. Makes incentivize you to play with others.
Yep.
Oops. I didn't get the guy that was on fire. They're all on the stairs here.
Alright. Yeah, they kind of moved over there now. Although this hallway still has a good chunk of them.
Yep. I see that. Hey, it's an Octavia helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, just so we don't want.
No, that means I got a whole set of Octavia parts today.
All right.
Because I did the music room earlier, for another chassis.
Yeah.
Oh, they put the thing in the room over there.
Yep.
There's some fire.
Yeah, I think it came from above there. Or from this guy, maybe.
Hey, he might have dropped down.
Okay.
I was on that guy's head. That wasn't a good strategy by that ancient. Pulling me to him, and then so I skipped like all his friends.
Yep.
But Agent has made them age has made them stronger.
Yeah. And dumber, apparently.
Yeah.
just found. They could not
The
be this
V3.
Got another lift.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it working?
It's working. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you too.
loud because I don't know any of the settings. I just got it working, and that was, and you know, nobody was around, so I just, oh well, I'll just mess with it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
It sounds fine to me. So
it is working.
it is working.
It is working.
It's on.
So the difficulty ended up being that the mic was not actually plugged in.
Oh, well that's
That, because you know I never used it. So
that's what happens when you don't use a function. You just forget. Like,
yeah, tech support. You know, is the machine plugged in?
yeah. Can you turn it off and turn it on for me?
Yeah.
See if that fixes the problem. Yeah.
Do that for you.
It's all about. It's always like something silly that it's like.
Or they like move the icons around.
Oh yeah.
So stuff got deleted or uninstalled or something.
Yep.
I can't find it. Well,
It's right here.
if you didn't have 700 icons on your desktop for every Big Fish game that you've ever played,
Right. If you've like never like deleted any programs or anything like that.
well, yeah, you can't install anything. It's 600 gig hard drive. And got it full. I actually have to uninstall stuff now if I want to like do a beta test or something. 'Cause my Raptors are only 300 gigs, and that was the biggest they came in at the time. So, how big was your SD? Or your SSD?
The SSD is 480 gigs, and I got it for like $100, but that was last year.
Yeah. I'm really surprised they didn't do a sale again like that.
Well, there's a big thing for all the people that make SSDs make like RAM, and like RAM is like super expensive right now because there's a big shortage because everyone uses like RAM because it's like in smartphones, it's like in everything.
Yeah.
So there's
The
this.
only good thing is that the process to make RAM is actually really simple
Yeah.
compared to like processors.
Yeah.
But when you want a lot of it, you know, you only need one processor, especially now that they're building everything with 8 cores or whatever now.
Right. You know, the Ryzen, AMD's got the 8 cores. Intel's only got the 6 cores, but they're planning on getting i7s with 8 cores soon.
And my actual i7's technically only a 3 core. But it's got 2 sets of registers, so when you look at it on the computer, it looks like 6 processors.
Okay.
Even though, or 6 cores, even though there aren't 6 technical physical cores in there.
Right.
It's only the 3.
You get the 3, and then you got the 3 hyper
2
threads.
sets of registers, yeah, but it's hyper threading. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I only got, because this, the 6700K is a 4 core, but it's got the hyper threading, so it looks like 8.
Yeah. See, mine, like I haven't kept up with it, so my 920 i7 is like ancient now.
Yep.
Like 9-10 years old, I think. In fact, I would have to get another motherboard because I doubt they even make dual channel anymore. It's probably triple channel or quad channel now.
It's dual channel for the i7 stuff. You can get if you go crazy with like the new i9 line, you can get the quad channel RAM.
See, but if I'm building a game machine,
Yeah.
I don't mind doing that. The only thing I don't do is spend $750+ on a video card. I just can't do that.
Right.
You know, the $300 one is usually more than enough.
Well, that's if you can find those right now, because you can't find them. There's the 1060s right now. They were like SRP is like $250.
Uh-huh.
They're about $600 right now.
Nice.
Because of the cryptocurrency. So I don't know if you've been keeping up with it.
Are people doing Bitcoin on that?
It's not. They're not doing Bitcoin, but they're probably doing like Ether or Ethereum.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just optimized for that GPU, I presume.
Well, you can. It's. It used to be like just AMD ones, but now like NVIDIA cards can do it. So.
Yeah, I can't imagine a video would want to skip out on something like that.
Yep. So they got. So if you're looking at like graphics cards right now, you'll see like something like ridiculous prices for like stuff like my RX 480 that I have in here. I could probably sell it for probably like $600 right now if I wanted to. But there's no replacement card that I could get like.
It would be even $600 or less.
Yeah, because I couldn't buy another card right now because there's no other cards on the market that are $600. Because this is like a mid-level kind of like gaming card, and it's not like the 1080 or 1080 Ti or a Titan. Hell, the Titan is almost reasonably priced now at $1,200. Looks like the in-game chat has been taken offline.
Oh no.
What are you guys gonna do?
I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
What are you gonna get to replace it?
There's this like TeamSpeak thing, or
Yeah, I heard about.
there's this
one that's like really old.
there's this IRC chat thing. I don't know.
Eric chat. Oh my god. Do they even make clients for that anymore?
I have no idea.
Do.
It's been like a lot of years.
I know. It's been a long time since I used IRC. For ICQ too.
ICQ, yeah.
Or Ventrilo.
Yeah, then. That's what I was trying to remember actually, Brad. And it's funny that Brad remembered it.
Yeah. That was the World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Yep.
Voice chats of choice.
So freaking terrible. And I was in the guild last expansion for Warlords of Draenor, and that's all the freaking guild leader would use.
Oh yeah.
He used this freaking archaic, use the crap, whatever, because he knew how to use it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like it's garbage.
Yeah. Like Discord is like.
Yeah, Discord's pretty much become the main gaming.
That seems to be like the.
Voice chat.
Yep. And it seems to be working all right. So.
Yeah, so far so good.
So much clearer than Vent ever was.
Yeah,
Yep.
Vent really sucked back in the day.
I mean, it's all we had, but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
You couldn't really. Well, because WoW came back. What was it 2004?
Yeah, 2004, late 2004.
So it's 14 years ago.
Yeah. 14 just had the anniversary.
The longer you fight, the more
Oh,
successful
more
we
crap.
Middle is solid B. We don't need
Yeah.
that.
Yep. We want axes.
Well, in 5 minutes we'll get an Axie, maybe.
Maybe.
As long as we don't get like another Octavia helmet.
Yeah.
I've got like, I think I got like 40 of them.
Yeah, I probably need to sell my stash, dude. I actually need to do that though for actually damage.
Yeah. It reminds me of, because I need like so many credits for like all these prime mods that I'm not leveling up because I don't have any credits.
Yeah, it's what, 2 million to rank up all the way.
It's 2 million from rank
much.
1 to 10
Yeah, that's stupid.
for one
Well,
mod.
that last rank is like a million, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 1 million credits.
Reminds me of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Oh yeah.
It's a freaking million credits just to go from 6 to 7 star, and
Yeah.
like you just do not make money in that game.
No.
Not for what you need.
You have
Star
to.
Trek though is Q-like.
Yeah.
Freaking love that story so far. I'm only level 3. So.
Yeah. But it's kind of interesting because they got Q to voice it, so it's like, you know.
Yep. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
It's ridiculous, but you know, it's free, so.
Yeah.
And like the
I
free.
was gonna ask you about Dill. I mean, do you really need your card?
It's
that lithium?
well, it's all about like if you want to like have a bunch of guys, a bunch of choices for you know, just like holding stuff. Because there,
What, like 488 cards or something?
it is like 488 cards, and you can only hold like, well, the first couple levels you only need credits to level it up to get 5. You get like another 10 slots for like credits, but then you need Dill after that. But I also use it for the shuttles. The shuttles, to get extra shuttles, you can have up to 4 shuttles. And you need like 750 Dill for like 1 shuttle, and the next shuttle is like 2,500 or something like that.
Yeah.
I have no energy. Because there's like 15 guys that are energy leeches in here now. But like I did the monthly pass, you know, for the Dill for like 2 months for Star Trek, and I got like the 4 shuttles, and I got like 105 slots now or something like that. Oops.
I mean, it's really to the point that I almost kind of wish
That's a close one.
Stowe could have, you know, Star Trek Online could have taken the Q thing and done timelines, the current story.
Yeah.
They're doing all that whole timeline thing anyway.
Yeah.
But I guess this company probably beat them to it.
Probably. Well, I think it started last year or something like that, the Star Trek timelines. So it's kind of a new. I think it's time to get some separation from these guys.
Yep.
Well, you can't cheat anymore with Shadow Steps. So.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no Nerimon going in here for 2 hours anymore.
Yeah, we can probably bail after the next.
We can start heading towards the exit because it's
Okay.
we're at 39 minutes. So.
You might as well.
Yeah, I think Smashly's 6 hours and 39-minute survival is probably just going to be
Yeah.
forever because you can't break that now.
No. This way.
This way, yep.
Let's see. Oh, there's a shiny.
I gotta get that.
Yep.
Yep. Gotta get the shinies.
It's all about the
Doesn't
ship.
matter,
We will all
I've
share
got
in this
over
bounty.
1,000, I think,
Hold
and
out
I
as
still
long
pick
as
them
you
up.
can.
Yep. I probably have something like that myself. Oh, we got an Axion 5.
All right, that's good. I don't think it's one we need though, is it?
No, that's an old one.
Okay, that's
I think
good.
it's an old one.
The N5, Axie N5.
Axion 5. I have
Yeah,
to
I'm
look.
pretty sure you want like A3.
The A3 has the Akbolto part on it.
Yeah, the receiver
Okay.
on it.
Yeah.
And the boot.
And the boots. Yeah.
Das Boot.
The boots. The boots. The booties.
Yeah.
Axie N5. Yeah, that's an old one.
Yeah, it is an old one. Nami Skyla.
Yep.
But I'll radiant that Neo.
And we did get a Mirage Blueprint Neo in that just now, so we got one.
Yeah, I just need more void traces. I didn't run any.
Haven't run any fissures.
Yeah, and this weekend is Affinity Weekend.
Yep. I just saw that they got the double affinity.
Yeah. Starting the 26th, I think, sometime. It's funny too because I've got my 3-day affinity booster from the 450-day reward, so I'll get quadruple XP for about 12 hours
Nice.
before it runs out.
All right.
Well, I just got to day 248 today. So
Okay.
tomorrow will be 249,
Are you enjoying the view?
and Saturday will be 250.
Yeah, I'm on like 210 or something. Because I just got Prime Fury.
It's all about the Prime Furies.
Yep. I think 400 is when you get Prime Vigor.
I think 400
All I
was
know
it.
is that we get
Yeah,
a weapon on the 700 day, and it's in the stupid codex, and I'm like,
Yep.
and it's so far away.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's so annoying because I had that section complete, but they put it up there, and it's like, you bastards.
Yep. Well,
I think even Brozine mentioned it. He's like,
yep.
why are you doing that? I mean, it's like a 700-day login reward.
It's
So few people are even going to get there.
it's 2 years of logging in.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the Zenith, which is I've got a stupid ribbon for the Zenith, which is the 500-day one,
Yeah, the 500-day one.
and I've had that for it was like one of my first ribbon mods.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on
Yeah, I think if
navigation.
more game companies, just in general, even mobile or otherwise, just kind of copied Warframe's thing where, okay, you want deluxe skins? Well, that'll cost you.
Yeah.
Or you want storage space? Okay, that'll cost you. But pretty much anything else in the game you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, Warframe's, and the price was right to start it. It's basically a free trial. Because you don't need to pay. If you farmed enough Prime mods or Prime parts, you could sell some of them and get your slots and that way, and not have to pay a dime, which people do.
Yep.
I mean, there was a guy on there whose MR24 never paid anything.
Yep.
But it's a really good game for what it is, and I can't help not buying into it.
Right.
So, and if you're willing to spend 15 a month on something, that even the Prime, the big Prime pack, which I got,
Right.
the Prime Access for 140, that's still a deal.
Yep. Because you're getting, for like all that stuff, you're getting all the extras with all the boosters and.
Yeah, I mean, you get boosters that last 3 months.
Yep.
And just shy of 4K plat.
Yep.
I mean, I think the plat alone is pretty much worth that money, but
Yeah, like, let's go to the market here, because what is plat for? We'll open the store. Well, for me, it's 19,699 yen for the 4,300 platinum pack,
Okay.
which
Yeah,
is that's like 170, 180 bucks.
Oh, I still got a 50% off of platinum,
Nice.
so I can get 1,000 for 25 bucks.
I haven't actually had to buy any. Like
Yeah,
flat straight out.
I know
So.
I bought 1,000 once when I got the 75% off coupon.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
When I
that's
got
like
the 75.
that's clutch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you get the 75, that's when I bought the 4,000 plat.
I just bought the 1,000 plat for like, it was like $12 or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be nothing for 75% off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was 50 bucks to get the top choice.
Yeah. So I've thrown, I threw $10 at it the one time, and then I bought the one I bought the vault pack last year for Frost and Ember.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
oh,
just
yeah.
think about it. If it was a Blizzard game,
Yep.
Plains of Eidolon comes out, well, you have to buy that.
Yep. That would be an expansion.
That'd be an expansion. Every major update would technically be a new expansion too.
Yep.
Because every major revision in like WoW or anything is. Although Blizzard seems to be changing their strategy because I think they're just making buttloads of cash off of Overwatch and
Yep.
Heroes of the Storm, and those are effectively free to play. No recurring monthly. Heroes of the Storm is truly free to play, but
I think Overwatch wasn't like $40.
yeah, it's 40 or 60, and 60 is like top and get all the goodies that.
Right.
But I know they make money off of their freaking
The
loot chests.
yeah, the cosmetics.
Yeah, and that's all it is. It's just cosmetics. It's not like there's anything in there. It's not like it's a prime frame and prime weapons that are MR unlocked and
Right.
you can go out there and look pretty. Fashion frame on
It's
day one.
that's that's kind of the name of the game here is the fashion frame.
Well, even the devs say that. It's
Yep.
just they know what they're doing.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys have signed up for their beta for they got a shooter too called the Amazing Eternals.
I know they were working on another game, but I didn't know they
Yeah.
had anything set up for it yet.
I was actually hoping it was going to be a MOBA, but it's not. It's just like an Overwatch
Clone.
kind of thing. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's just a 2D 2.5D shooter is what I'd say. You can jump
Okay.
and run around, but it's not like Warframe where there's parkour and stuff in it.
Right.
So I'm like, bleh.
Yeah. It's
Probably not going to be doing that much.
I'm probably not interested in that.
Yeah, not really.
Because I want I'm not into the shooters like the Destiny like that are like pure shooters.
Yep, and that's pretty much what they are. And I've played Overwatch about 4.5 hours, and that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Because that's how long the shooters keep my attention. It's really boring after a while. Those people that can play it for just hours and hours and hours, kudos to them. But
Right. It's just not my game type because I'm not it looks pretty, but I don't really care about the running and get just the shooting people.
Well.
Here you're shooting people, but there's like so much more that you can do than besides that.
Well, even Blizzard did basically their beta test for the Mythic Dungeon Invitational.
Mm.
It was pretty funny. The final day on the North American Twitch stream by itself was like got up to 75,000 viewers. And everybody in chat was just like, rip PvP.
Yep.
Because I think that's like double what PvP ever gets.
Yep.
You know, like their arena matches and stuff. And so, like if you were to load up the Blizzard launcher, I think they've even got a blurb about changes and revamping it and everything, because it was obvious that it wasn't really last minute. It's just definitely the first time they were running this type of event. And I actually didn't know this, but apparently MLG is a subsidiary of Blizzard.
Yep.
And that is why they've been pushing
Yep.
the whole esports thing for like ever.
And, well, MLG, well, like the esports thing isn't really taking off as much as, you know, there's the certain games like, you know, League of Legends and Dota.
You mean League of Losers?
Yep. StarCraft.
Yeah.
What's that, Brad? You love League of Legends?
Yeah. Yeah, Dota 2, I remember that. That's what, Warcraft 3.
Basically,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
all
what the
it
whole
really is.
MOBA genre is.
The whole MOBA genre was
It's
born
Warcraft
from
3's
yep
player-generated content.
from the mods that people made.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Isn't
mod.
that funny, though? It's just an entire subgenre was born from player-generated content.
From basically just a mod to Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, it's getting a little late here, and there's about a foot of snow out there.
Okay.
So it's probably another early morning.
Ouch. Yeah, Grandma's got an appointment I got to take her to
Okay.
in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. So I didn't really want to get involved in playing
Yeah.
much this morning, but I did want to get on here and test this out.
And try it out.
Because, of course, all I could see on Discord is that the little green circle around my face is lit up, so I didn't even know if it was actually working or
Right.
detecting the mic.
It's lighting up, so.
Yeah. So how are you doing that in Wisconsin there, Brad?
Oh, well, it's
I
actually...
had to put pants on today. It might be 50.
Well, it actually is going to be 50 by tomorrow.
Oh, is
And
it?
Yeah.
it should melt all the snow that we got.
Nice. As long as you don't get any mudslides.
Yeah, we don't have that problem here.
And there's no mountains, so.
No real mountains anyway.
It's-
Oh, man.
It's about as flat as most of the people here.
I was gonna tell you, you gotta dig your coworkers out because they'll fall in that snow and you'll lose them.
Yeah, well, the way that snow removal works here is it basically gets piled up on the side of the road. So like, there's just a big wall on the side of the road that's like over the car. So like people like walk out from like their like driveways and stuff like that, and it's like, oh hey, I didn't see you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one wall. Well, today was total blizzard when I was driving back from my one school today. I could barely see like 10 feet in front of me.
Okay.
I was like, it was this blinding snow. And like, it was this, I just couldn't really tell. If I didn't know the roads there, I probably would have like gone off into
Okay.
the snow walls that are lining the roads.
But
Yeah, well,
don't you have like a Kia or something you can just pick it up and put it back on the street?
Well, it's basically that I got a tiny car that I could probably lift up and move. It isn't that bad, but I could definitely probably move it if I had to. Although it's
Well, yeah, but how's the traffic there even? So,
well, where I'm at, there's no such thing as traffic.
yeah, right. I was thinking he's out in the middle of nowhere, so I don't know that he's got much traffic.
When there's 3 cars out there, I say it's rush hour.
Nice. But I bet that pachinko parlor's all lit up. If there's even one there, actually.
There actually is one in town, but it's like kind of like tucked away, so it's not really in sight. So it's kind of I don't really see anything.
So the lights aren't gonna light your way.
Maybe at
darkness.
night the sign will be lit up, but during the day when I drive by it, I don't see it. So I don't.
so they don't have a large parking lot like the other ones do.
There might be a parking lot there because it's kind of like on a side road, so I've never like gone into it.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't get to ask you guys. Brad, you've been there, right?
Yes, I've been to Japan. Yep.
Yeah. So Mike gave you like the tour. What did you guys do?
Well, Mike gave me the tour of his area.
Yeah.
I went off on my own
Okay.
because I went to Tokyo, Nagoya, Yokohama. Where else did I go? Fujisan.
You went to Fujisan.
Yeah, or the prefecture that has Mount Fuji.
It has Mount Fuji in it.
Yeah.
Because when he came,
Shizuoka, I believe it's called.
Yep.
Shizuoka Prefecture.
Shizuoka,
Yeah,
it could be that.
I think that's what it is.
I
but-
can't remember, but because I was still working, so like during the week he would go to Tokyo.
Yeah, I went to Tokyo quite a bit, so I saw a lot of the major tourist or the famous stuff. I went to the Tokyo Tower and Akihabara, of course. I spent a lot of time there.
Yeah, I went there like I went to Akihabara one time when I was flying back.
Okay.
I stopped in Akihabara and I took a picture and I sent it to Suzuki-san here.
Yep. Yeah, because in Akihabara had that one the manga cafe where you can stay there overnight for nothing.
Yep.
It's like 2,000 yen to stay to sleep there.
Yep. There's actually quite a few of those. They used to call them like internet cafes or manga like centers, but there's some that have been going out of business because there's no real need anymore.
Right.
Yep. So he would take the bullet train from my apartment to
And
Tokyo.
that's when you were in the previous.
I was in the previous place. I was in my first place.
Yeah, where you were right next to the train station.
Like I was 2 blocks away from the train station.
Yeah, it took you 5 minutes to walk there. It was nothing.
Yeah. But they never had you in town, Mike? Like Tokyo or Kyoto or any major city first?
I've never been in a major city.
Okay.
I've only been in for my first city was kind of like it's near the Sendai area. So it's kind of like a suburb of Sendai. Sendai
would be the biggest city by you.
Yeah. Sendai is like the northern biggest city kind of in the northern area.
Yeah, I believe it is the biggest city in the Tohoku
Yep.
region.
Because there's like 1 million people in Sendai, so.
Yeah, Sendai, that's another place that I walked around at.
Yep.
Because I went to see the ruins, the castle ruins. Masamune Date's castle.
Yep.
That's something you should go see if you get a chance.
Yeah, I'm big on castles and medieval structures and stuff like that. So I probably would, even though it's a pile of rubble, or just like Mike's colleague was telling him, "Oh, you're gonna go see the rocks."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one time.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all that's
Yeah,
left. Is
I'd go see it.
rocks.
Yep. And there's lots of old buildings here, so.
Yep, there's a few here and there.
I think, I mean, the Japanese monarchy is still the oldest monarchy in the world, right? So
Yeah, I believe it is.
There's some ancient history there, I think.
Yep. Well, I've seen the Emperor's, the Emperor's Garden, so.
Yeah, I think that's by the Tokyo train station.
It's near the Tokyo. It was like on the tour that when Mom and Aunt Barbara came.
Yep.
Yeah, how'd that go? Having the mother there.
Well, it was interesting because we stayed in Tokyo for 5 days,
There's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
and then they came back when I was in my second city, and I was in the process of moving to where I'm at now.
Yeah. And you're not even close, right, Mike? You're like 4 hours out.
It's 3 hours 15 minutes on the bullet train from where I'm at to Tokyo.
Yeah, so still not exactly fast.
Yep.
Probably not something you want to do every day, that's for sure.
And
Even every weekend.
well, a one-way ticket is also on the bullet train. It's 11,000, so that's about $100 one way.
Yeah, that's just one way.
So if I went back and forth, that's $200. That's not really feasible to be doing.
Yeah. Did you spend a lot of money on travel, Brad?
Well, I had
Or did
the
you get, like a discount or something?
I had the Japan Rail Pass, which is something that I could get, but Mike can't use it, and Japanese locals can't use it. Basically, I got the 3-week Rail Pass, and you can ride all the JR trains, which includes the Shinkansen.
Which are the bullet trains, yeah.
And so it was $600 for the pass, but it pays for itself with all the trips that I took, because I think we calculated it out. All the trips that I took would have cost me about $3,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
If
Wow.
I had to pay for it, because you pay, like Mike said, you pay just one way.
Yep.
And if you want to go back, you have to pay to go back. So,
Yep.
like the first 3 trips that I took, that paid for the ticket right there, the rail pass.
Yep. Because it's $200 a week for the rail pass for tourists.
Yeah.
So if you came to my place and just went from my place to Tokyo and then back to my place, that would cover
One day.
the 1 week.
Yeah, that'd cover the whole week.
Yep.
Well,
and that's
then,
the kind of stuff. I mean, do they tell you that? Do they?
They advertise
that's
it. They advertise it for tourists, because that's
if you're a Westerner going to Japan, they'll advertise that, because the way it works. Because Mike saw this when I came there. They send basically somebody like a Japanese travel agency in America here. They'll send you the rail pass, like it's like a voucher, but it's not the actual pass. You have to get the actual pass in Japan at the green ticket station or whatever that is.
Yep. Yeah, we had to go to the JR service center.
Yeah, you had to go to the JR ticket office at any train, as long as you're in a JR train station.
Which most of them are.
Most of them are, yeah. There's like ones that are specific for like the Tokyo Metro and stuff
Right.
like that. But so you give them this voucher, and then they give you the rail pass, the actual pass.
Which sort of looks like a passport.
It does kind of look like a passport, yeah. And then you write your name on it and all the information and stuff.
And then instead of going through the gates, you just show it to the guards.
Yes, because all the train stations will have a manned area, and you just show them the pass, and they just let you go through.
Yep. So it's good. It's a good deal.
Yeah, it's a bargain if you consider if you
Yeah,
do a lot of trips.
Yeah. That's like crazy good, actually.
Yeah, that is it's insane. It's one of the best travel deals out there.
And you get to ride trains.
Yep.
Yes,
Well,
I rode a lot of trains
Yes.
well,
because you can ride all the JR subways too,
and the local trains and all that.
and
So,
the local trains. Yep. Because if you're in Tokyo, you definitely want to have that.
because my mom and my aunt had that pass, so like when we were going around Tokyo, we were taking like the local trains around like all the time. So
Yeah.
Well, how does that work for you, though, Mike?
I had to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike had to pay.
Yeah, ouch.
So like my trips going around, although the local trains in Tokyo are actually are relatively cheap.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
It depends like how far you go, but like a basic fare is it's like 150 yen, for one trip.
Okay.
But if you're doing multiple stops and all that kind of stuff, you have to pay every time you leave and go back in. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a buddy in at the Arizona State University Linux Users Group, and he was actually, I think he was married to a Japanese girl, because he actually was born in Japan on the base, on the
in Okinawa there.
in Okinawa, yeah. And so he spoke fluent Japanese, of course, and but he's like, yeah, you got to pay for everything.
Yep.
You just
Yep.
get used to paying for everything.
And I'm trying to think, just for like the 5 days, I probably spent like $30-40 on the train
Okay, just in Tokyo there.
just in Tokyo.
Yeah, because the one line, it's called the Yamanote line.
Yep.
That's the one that goes all the way around Tokyo.
It goes in a circle around Tokyo.
It goes in a circle. Yeah, that's the one I was on a lot, because if you want to go to Akihabara, you want to get on that train.
Yeah, from Tokyo Station, it's only like 2 stops from there. So
Yep, it's 2 stops from Tokyo Station. Yep.
it's sad that I know that.
Well, yeah, I did it a bunch of times myself, because that was the first thing I learned how to get to was Akihabara.
Yep.
So, and I saw, oh yeah, it's only 3 stops. Okay.
And then you can get out and see the AKB-48 Cafe
Yes, and the Gundam Cafe.
and the Gundam Cafe.
Yep, the Gundam Cafe is right next to the AKB-48 Cafe.
And then there's the medieval maid cafe.
Well, the maid cafe. I went to normal maid cafes. There was that one maid cafe or cosplay cafe that I showed you that ticket, that piece of paper, and it was like stupid. It was like $500 to just go there.
Or 500 yen.
Yeah. Oh no, no.
No.
I'm talking in U.S. dollars.
Oh, in US dollars, so it's $500 to go to it.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
it's the cover charge for a regular maid cafe is 500 yen.
Yeah.
That's for 90 minutes.
Yep. There's well, when I was walking around there was the one that they had there was maids dressed as samurai.
Okay.
and they were all handing out flyers on the street. So I was like,
Yeah, that's in Akihabara. That's the one place where they'll hand out the flyers on the street. And then, well, the big maid cafe there is the At Home Cafe. Then there's Maid Dreamin'.
I didn't really look at all the names, so I just saw them on the street. I
But then
actually,
there's
I just went to the computer stores instead.
well, so did I. Yeah, because I went to all the soft maps there,
Yep.
which is basically like Best Buy.
Because Akihabara is like, it's anime, girl groups, and computers.
And computers, just like weird electronics.
Weird electronics, yeah.
If you want to build your own computer, that's the place to go.
That's where you go, yeah.
Well, I mean, the Japanese do have their priorities.
Yep.
Yep.
They are quite prevalent there.
Yeah, because the one computer store I went there was like 7 floors.
Oh yeah, that was soft map.
Yeah.
Because the one that I went to the one that it had multiple floors too.
See, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Because I think the top floor had all the video games and stuff on it, and the DVDs.
Like, that's where all the software was, and then there was like one floor. It was just CPUs and CPU coolers.
Yep.
Then there's one floor of just graphics cards.
Okay, one last question, then I got to get going.
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, me too.
So, Final Fantasy VII Remake, is that going to be like legit for Western market, or are you the only one going to see that, Mike?
It's coming out in the US.
Mike and Brad, I'm actually grilling them about their time in Japan. Discord.
It's all Discord.
It's brilliant. Yes.
It's amazing.
Video though, but.
I think there is a video.
I think there actually is a video function on Discord.
I have no idea.
Yes,
I only got
there
on.
There actually is.
Yeah, there is a video option, but I'm not going to turn it on.
I don't know if my webcam plugged in, so.
Yeah.
Well, I've got my.
It's not till 8:40 though, right?
So.
But yeah, I mean, I saw a little bit of the gameplay for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
I thought
I'll
that
probably
was
need to get a
coming here.
PS4 for it, won't I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a PS4. I do have a PS4 because I bought one since I'm here.
Yeah, but it's not NTSC. It's the other, right?
It'll work here.
It's unlocked.
Oh well.
Yeah, the Japanese games are all unlocked.
Okay.
They use the same TV format as we do, but everyone is all HD now, so that whole formatting thing is gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
That needs to die anyway.
Because I put US games on my system here, and they work fine.
Yeah, Japanese games will work here on our PS4s.
Yep. But there's actually a US release planned for the remake. So.
Yes, yeah, there is. So.
Be cool if they were going to do a bundle with it, but.
I don't know if they are or not, but.
They were doing that with like some things, like I think they had one with Uncharted.
Yeah.
It bundled with Uncharted, and then usually what I would also get would be like the Ratchet and Clank bundle.
Right.
But I haven't seen Ratchet and Clank in a while.
I don't think they're making that anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a cult following anyway.
Right.
There were those of us that really liked it, but it was never really a big seller. Even when I worked at GameStop, it was like 3 pre-orders maybe.
Yeah. Well, because it was just like a platformer kind of thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of those games were like really clunky, and even though they were decent, they were still kind of like not the best thing to play.
I mean, the thing is too is like you could run those games on like mobile now.
Yep.
You really don't need the power of a console, so.
Yep.
It just amazes me what mobile can run now too. I mess around with an emulator called BlueStacks for Android, and I was playing Lineage 2 Revolution. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
You're playing Lineage on a phone.
On a phone. Well, technically, I was emulating it
Yeah.
on a phone, but it's just like, this is actually really good. These graphics are better than EverQuest. So what the heck?
The NeverQuest. It's been a while since I've touched that.
EverQuest is like Magic the Gathering. I mean, you know, you come out with an expansion every 3 to 6 months, and it is too hard to keep up.
Yeah.
So that's why I ended up stopping, because I just took too much time.
Yep. The Magic the Smothering.
Mm-hmm. Although the Magic the Gathering MMO that Cryptic is making, I really want to find out about, because I could see myself sinking money into it if it's good.
Mm.
But the D&D game I didn't really like.
Yeah.
Their Neverwinter.
It don't. I tried it and it didn't really appeal to me. I uninstalled it. I only played for like 1 day.
I thought the controls were really clunky. Kind of switching between action and normal mouse thing, and that was just me on the ass, so I didn't even bother.
Yeah, I said this is kind of like I didn't really get into it, and I was like, probably never going to play this again. So.
Yeah. All right, Mike. It's like super late, so I'm going to talk to you guys later.
It's midnight, so I definitely need to get going.
Alrighty.
Right. See you, Brad. See you, Mike.
Yep.
We'll see you.
See you later.
Already. I guess
Call it a day.
we'll call it a day. Alrighty. We'll stop the stream.
Alrighty.
Even though we haven't been doing anything in here.
Yeah, I'll just X out there.
Alrighty. I'll stop, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, I'll probably be on, so.
Well, I think Barrow's coming tomorrow anyway, too, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So I definitely will be on then.
Yep. I'll be on after I talk with Mom then, so.
Okay.
After our Skype.
Alright.
Alrighty.